this was like in the 1700s, is the way, that's
Yeah,
how
started.
she went to Germany and wanted some of the soldiers, I mean, some of the people to move there so they could farm the land.
Yeah.
So tons of them went, because they were wars with different countries. So they went and they started farming, but the land was really, really shitty. So
Yeah. Yeah.
So they had to work hard to get a harvest out. And then she died. I'm not sure how long they were there before she died. And this king, I can't remember which one it is. I mean, the king took over. She was a queen, and then it handed down probably one of her brothers or something. And he was the king then, and he was an asshole. And he slaughtered most of them.
Oh.
He went there and told them he was going to kill them if they stayed on this land. And then he kept taking the young men, the men that were healthy and stuff, with him and making them be Russian soldiers.
Oh, even though they were German?
Yeah, they were German people, but he wanted them as Russian soldiers, and he didn't want their any of their other stuff,
Yeah.
And he took, I don't know how many, but he took them to Russia and taught them how to be Russian soldiers. And I guess it was a really horrible life, I guess. And then he came back and told the others were still there, and he told them they had to leave. So they all packed up what they could, or most of them did, and got out of Russia and went down to, I guess down there by London. It's a long stretch. It was they paid somebody to guide them down there. Well, then what they wanted to do was get on a ship and go somewhere overseas and live, So they finally got a ship, and they all took their money, and then he knew they were getting away because he wanted to kill them all.
Yeah.
He knew that they were getting away, so he tried to get them before they got on the ships, and he didn't. So most of them came to the United States. Some of them were up in Canada. Most of them came to the United States, and then the rest of them went down to Argentina.
Oh,
some of them
I didn't know they went to Argentina.
Africa.
Oh.
It's kind of weird,
It's a lot of different places.
Yeah.
It's kind of random.
And then they came to, I think they were at Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island.
Yeah.
I think that's where they landed. And then everybody was dying on the ships because they didn't have food, water, and crap. They're all just laying on the floor, all cuddled up together. So a lot of them died. They went across the ocean in these old ships. They were all on top of each other. And they got there, then they had to stay at Ellis Island till they could process them in as, that they could live in the United States.
Yeah.
Which took a long time. I'm not really sure the dates anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And then they split up. They said, you can go wherever you want. So some of them went to, I think it was North Dakota.
Oh.
Minnesota up there. And they lived up there and started doing the land and build farms, mostly is what they did.
Yeah.
A lot of them were carpenters too and stuff.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then they went down to, some of them went to Kansas and Texas. So there's a lot of them there in Kansas. That's almost all it is. Local Germans.
Mm-hmm.
And some of them even moved to Colorado, down by, I think Greeley and Fort Collins area.
Yeah.
And they lived there, and they farmed for a long time too. So there was just so many people, but they had a hard life. Shit. Everywhere they had to get the land ready so they could plant shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
that is rough. Oh.
So